Hi guys, hallo Leute, welcome back to German with Jenny. In this video, we're going to talk about modal particles. I've been wanting to do this video in such a long time, but it's just really difficult to explain and I really needed to prepare for it and think about how to explain it. In today's video, we're going to talk about the modal particle aber. Let's take a closer look. Before we learn how aber is used in a sentence as a modal particle, we need to understand what a modal particle is. A modal particle expresses the mood or the attitude of a speaker towards what is being said. So you want to express surprise or criticism, or you want to express how you feel about what is being said. And so you can use a modal particle to emphasize that, or to bring across your mood or your feelings. Let's take a look at some examples using aber. So let's say your friend has a new kitchen and she's showing you her new kitchen. So you enter the kitchen and you're really impressed, you really like the kitchen, so you could say, das ist aber eine tolle Küche, which means, wow, I really like your kitchen. That's a really great kitchen. Aber expresses negative or positive surprise about something. Das ist aber eine tolle Küche. Let's say you're at a friend's house and she made a really big salad and you're like, wow, that's a big salad. So you could say, das ist aber ein großer Salat. Das ist aber ein großer Salat. Let's say your friend has a new dog and it's a really cute dog. You could react by saying, das ist aber ein süßer Hund. Das ist aber ein süßer Hund. You're at your friend's house again and you're eating soup. And you want to say that this soup is really delicious. You could say, das ist aber eine leckere Suppe. Das ist aber eine leckere Suppe. Sometimes when I read a really mean comment underneath my video, I read it and then I say, das ist aber ein gemeiner Kommentar. Das ist aber ein gemeiner Kommentar. I actually don't say that, but that's what I think. Let's say your friend moved to a new house and she's showing you her backyard. And you really like the backyard. So you could say, dein Garten ist aber schön. Dein Garten ist aber schön. Or you could say, du hast aber einen schönen Garten. Du hast aber einen schönen Garten. Let's say you're really surprised about how well behaved your friend's sons are. So you could say, deine Söhne sind aber gut erzogen. Deine Söhne sind aber gut erzogen. Let's say your friend has a daughter and she's really impolite. You could say, deine Tochter ist aber unhöflich. Deine Tochter ist aber unhöflich. Let's say you've been learning German for 3 weeks and you realize that the grammar is really difficult. You could say, die deutsche Grammatik ist aber sehr kompliziert. Die deutsche Grammatik ist aber sehr kompliziert. So you see that aber can be used to express positive surprise, but it can also be used to express negative surprise. Let's say your friend's daughter shows you her new Barbie. You could say, das ist aber eine schöne Barbie. Das ist aber eine schöne Barbie. Let's say you ordered something on Amazon and you receive the package. You open it and you realize that's not what you ordered. You could say, das habe ich aber nicht bestellt. Das habe ich aber nicht bestellt. Let's say you booked a hotel room. You enter the hotel room and you see that the bed is really small. And you thought that the bed was much bigger. You could say, das ist aber ein kleines Bett. Das ist aber ein kleines Bett. Let's say your friend tells you that she wants to swim naked in a lake, and you don't think that's a good idea. You could tell her, das ist aber keine gute Idee. Das ist aber keine gute Idee. Let's say your friend's phone display is not in a good condition, kind of like my display. You could say, dein Display sieht aber nicht so gut aus. Dein Display sieht aber nicht so gut aus. Let's say you invite a friend and she's 30 minutes early. You could say, du bist aber früh dran. Du bist aber früh dran. Let's say you go past a really creepy house. You could say, das ist aber ein unheimliches Haus. Das ist aber ein unheimliches Haus. You're watching a movie and you really hate the ending. It's really terrible. It's not a happy ending. You could say, das ist aber ein schreckliches Ende. Das ist aber ein schreckliches Ende. Alright, now you guys know how to use the modal particle aber in a sentence. Why don't you come up with some examples of your own? You can use the comment section to do that. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Tschüss!